Hey guys, welcome to Go Dogs for One. What you guys been up to? Anything fresh, anything new, anything exciting? Well, today we are gonna ask the question, how to ace an interview, you guys. Yes, we are gonna teach you guys some top five tips of acing your interview. So, the number one is prepare your interview. So basically examine what you're going for. Like, if you don't remember what your interview's about, because you applied so many jobs, just ask them. Be honest with them. And just say, hey, what's the interview about? Like, get to know the person before. Prepare some questions. Prepare some topics that you want to speak on. So, number two, arrive on set. When you're arriving on set, make sure you dress appropriate. Make sure you dress in nice shirt and nice pants. Not holy jeans, not something that you came off the thing. Make sure you clean shave all the time. Like, make sure you clean shave. Here's some examples, pictures of examples over this side or that side, it doesn't matter. But if you guys can see, one person looks really lovely. The other one, would you hire them? Would you not? And arrive 15 minutes early before your interview. And make sure you stay off your phone. Don't text. When you're waiting in line, if they say, oh, they're going to be at 15 minutes, 20 minutes, make sure you stay off your phone. And make sure if you do have your phone on, make sure it's on silent. It just helps the thing. Just sit here and just read a book. Like, look around, examine, see what people, interact with the people around you. Like, if there's someone in front at the desk, like you're saying at the courtesy desk or wherever, interact with people. Get to know what you're doing and see if you can help them. Like, don't go out, like, talk to the coworkers and see what they're interested about. Get to know about it. Number three, small talk. When you're walking down the hallway and you're going in the meeting room, have some conversation, see how their day's going, and interact with them, because that person's going to be interviewing you. So you want to get to know a little bit information about it. Just say, how's your day going? Like, is it going good? Is it doing things? Then when you sit down, say, like, have a good conversation. Have good small talk with them. Number four, don't lie, but sell yourself. What am I meaning by that is basically, don't lie and make yourself look good. Because if you go in the work field and you say, oh, you know about how to edit videos, but then you don't really know how to edit videos, you just wanted the job, they would see that, and then you would get in trouble for not knowing, because it says on your resume that you were good at editing videos, when you're not. So do not lie about your interviews, lie on your resumes, because it's going to add up to everything. Like, if you have, so when you're trying to sell yourself, you want to sell yourself. Like, if somebody says, oh, have you ever had experience? And you actually did have experience, like volunteering or something like that. Say, for example, if you were like, that's something that should not happen in an interview. Let me shut you off. see, it distracts the people. I didn't find that either. But, say, for example, if you did some painting for someone, you could just say, hey, I have done painting before. No, say, for example, if you're going to, like, someone counseling job, and you had a little bit of counseling background, not much, say, hey, if you don't have volunteer work, like if you haven't worked at a camp before, just say, hey, I have never worked at a camp before, but I like to learn. makes you interesting. Also, like, if you have looked after kids before, just say you have looked after your sister and brothers. Here's my experience. And they will ask you some questions about things. Like, can you give me a time where you had a conflict with a coworker? If you haven't had a job before, just say I haven't had a job before. I've never ever had, and explain what conflict you had at your with your family or something like that. Don't lie and just say, oh, you had no experience, because that's not really good. Number 5, when they ask you if you have any questions, make sure you guys answer ask 2 questions. Do not ask about the pay. Do not ask how many hours and then stuff you have. Never ask personal questions about the job. Ask about the questions that say, what is your favorite? What do you like about the job? Because you're interacting with them. And usually the most times they hire you because they want to get to know you a lot more. Or they're desperate. One of them too. Like, some jobs are desperate and they will hire you on the spot, but some jobs were not. So, and here's a bonus tip for you guys. When you're done with the interview, with everything, give it about a week and follow up. Follow up like with an email. Follow up with a phone call. Follow up and see how the process is doing. Just communication, because then that means that you're really interesting with the company. So let's follow over the things. So first, let's recap, you guys, what I am saying on this. Number 1, research your interview. So basically, do your research on the company and themselves. Number 2, focused and friendly. Number 3, observe and listening. Number 4, be ready for common questions. Like, I didn't really touch on that, but the common questions are really important. Listen to the key points and don't lie. Number 5, leave with a good impression, you guys, because you want them to know that you're interested in the job. Number 6, bonus. Follow up once, then move on, you guys. Basically, leave them, call them once, let them call you after a week, and move on. And sometimes you don't get the job. And don't give up and say, oh, I've tried looking for jobs. Just keep trucking, because there's always jobs around there. It's sometimes hard to get a job, I know. But keep on looking. Don't give up on job searching. And just keep trucking, because that's what you need to do. When you get a job, don't give up on any job opportunity. Sometimes that's hard, but any job comes up your way, take it. Because you never know what's going to happen. If you already have a job, then don't apply. Unless if you're really interested in that job, and do it. But choose one job. And sometimes that's hard to choose one job. So, I am GoDogs41, and I hope every tips that makes sense to you guys. If you guys have any questions on this, I would love to hear you guys' answers, because it's difficult to get a job. No matter where you are, everywhere is hiring, no matter where you are. And honestly, just be yourself. Don't lie, don't cheat the system, and honestly, be yourself. Because if you be yourself, most likely they will hire you. So, it's GoDogs1, sending us. Peace, guys. See you guys back here in the new future. Have a good day. Goodbye.